Hi, and welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 11th of September 2020. So Brexit butterflies and bailout bill breakdown crush cable, bust big tech bounce. And you see here, margin calls, there's going to be a lot of those going forward as well, as it all starts to unravel during this autumn, that's for sure. So yesterday, quiet kickoff in yesterday morning. There's no point in going through every bar, but you can see how narrow the range was. The market sitting and finding support each time on the 200 MA, and then eventually prices closing below it, which you can see, and then eventually breaking the BRN, and then getting into another sideways range. We then had a buy signal, which wasn't filled. As I just fast forward through this, you'll see that this is taken out. And then we have a potential sell signal. We've got the DP down here, but we've also got the BRN in the way, which we need to take out in order to move lower. So the order is filled. Prices then try to come back, and the reason for that is because over here you can see that we had some buying, and prices also came off the low of this bar. So prices trade sideways. You can see the volume is building in this bar. It's greater than the previous bar. So you can see there's an attempt to stop the market from moving lower. And then prices reverse, trade to the scalp, and then watch this price bar, because the volume actually starts to build. Again, coming off the low of the BRN. And then eventually prices find support at this level. Come through, and there's the green bar. Prices are tested at this level and then start to move back to the upside. So at this point it's a case of either take the money, add the stop at break even, hoping that prices would break through and trade down to the DP level, but on this occasion that wasn't to be, and prices moving back. So then the rest of the morning prices were just sideways to higher, making their way back. And then if we move on to the afternoon, you will see prices moving high. I'm going to move on through here. You can see prices trading up to the close. Lots of volume in this area here. You can see it. Prices making no progress at the close, and you've got the previous day's high up here as well. Prices then show a potential sell, but the market is brought back as the Dow moves back to the upside, dragging the DAX with it. And then we're just going to fast forward through here as prices trade down to the 200 MA. You can see how they find support here, but then eventually break. And then you can see the green bars coming in there and stopping the down move. Prices bouncing back. We have a potential buy, which again, like the morning session, fails. And then we have a sell. The market fills and then trades down straight through the BRN on this occasion. I think great. We're off to the races now. Nice few points in this trade. But then watch the volume in this bar. Just see how big it is and how they hold the market at this level. So really a sort of a duplicate of the morning, where we were looking for prices to get through the DP level, but they failed. And again, you can see this massive volume coming in. And as soon as I saw this, I knew that we were likely to not see prices move lower. So take the 30 points off the table, and then the market came back. And again, you can see them bringing the market back. And then I had to go out, but I didn't miss anything. Prices, well, I did, apart from a few extra quid, but the prices came back above the BRN. Volume dropped off. Prices stopping at the 20 bar moving average, and then trading down to the DP just before or just after 4 p.m. there. So let's have a look overnight and see where the prices are trading. Let's just go forward a bit here. So here's the overnight. At the moment, we can see the market there above the DP, above the 200 bar, but trapped against the DP there. So we're sandwiched between the two major focuses, the 200 bar moving average and the DP there. Price is trading up to the BRN. At the moment, through the DP here, you can see a lot of selling there, a lot of resistance as the market went through. let's have a look, see where we are. Obviously we're midway between the high and the low, which we can see here and here, so there's a lot in between, 100 points either way for this market to move to the previous day's high and low. Let's have a look at the daily charts and get an idea of the bigger picture. So we can see that prices have come off yesterday's low. There's the high, which is also the 78% retracement from this high to this low. On the implied volatility front, let's have a look at this. This down slightly yesterday, even though the market fell a bit, 24.01, and in the color-coded version you can see that we're still red because the implied volatility is above the 20 bar moving average and prices remain below the 20 bar moving average in the Dow. We'll just have a quick look at the bigger picture in the Dow. Again, you can see we've got these red bars, the market attempting to move back to the upside, but weakness around at the moment, still in a corrective phase for this market. It really needs to pile it on if it's going to move to the upside, but a lot of weakness around at the moment, but they will do their damnedest to bring this market back, that's for sure. News today, what have we got? Only medium impact news, Eurogroup meetings, CPI from the US and core CPI at 1:30, and a quick roundup of other markets. The US dollar attempting to move back, moving down at the moment, but it still had an impact on silver. We had a brilliant move yesterday in the silver market, which was met by resistance. This is the 60-minute chart. I like the signals in this just as a warning to see if there's going to be any weakness, and at the moment we've got some to the downside there. It's a shame because we've come back $1 on the overnight, which if you look at the daily chart, we're still stuck in this sideways move. I thought yesterday we were breaking out back to the upside, looking towards that $29 an ounce. The thing is with silver and with all of the metals, they do consolidate for quite a period of time before they do break out either to the downside or to the upside there. So we're stuck with that at the moment, which is not a problem. Still sitting on profits on this trade. Back below the 2,000, was up over 2,200 yesterday afternoon. Okay, that will do it for this one as we head into the weekend. Yeah, let's see if things spice up a bit this morning in the DAX as opposed to yesterday's morning's lackluster move. But the closer we move, or the further we move into this month from next week, then we should see things really starting to pick up as everybody is returned back to work. But unusual times, of course, in the background as well, still with the virus and the potential for this second wave, etc. Okay, that will, do it for this one. Have a great weekend, and as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next.